Okay, so this is the video where I am specific in what we got in our kindergarten box from My Father's World. So, first thing that we got, well, first things were a butterfly garden and an anthill. And in the anthill, it's kind of deceiving because it makes you think that you have all this space right here for the ants, but no, it's really just, if you can see that little ridge, that's how deep it goes. You put the sand in here and then it makes little tiny narrow tunnels. And you have to send away for the ants, and it takes about maybe 4 to 6 weeks. So I recommend that if you do order this box, you get it, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks before your school starts if you want to start the ants right away. But that's up to you. We're going to go ahead and start lessons tomorrow, but, or maybe we'll start them today, I'm not sure. But I actually already have an ant farm somewhere around here, and I've ordered the ants a couple weeks ago for that one, and this one came in, so I'll just use those ants for this. Anyway, with the butterfly garden, you order away for caterpillars. It's really neat, and you put the caterpillars in here. It gives you food, gives you a little dropper for water, and really you just kind of let them grow. They grow and they eat the food that you feed them. Make sure you feed them. And then they make their little chrysalises on top of the thing or on the sides, and you just watch them come out of their chrysalis and become butterflies, and I guess you just release them into the wild. This is a plastic top, so you can see through all the time. Another thing I got in the box is these Cuisinart rods, and that goes with this book right here, and it's just problem-solving ideas. Everything that's here, you don't need to worry about going through and figuring out when you're going to do what, because everything is explained in the teacher's manual and everything is already laid out. Like I said before in my first video, or in the one I just made before this, I don't like to prepare. I mean, I love to prepare, but when it comes to schooling, I like everything to be completely done, everything to be thought out for me, everything to be scheduled for me. It's just so much less work. And that's a big reason why I chose My Father's World, is because it is complete in its preparation. It is done. So, the other thing is these neat little foam words, and when we opened the box, my daughters played with this for a good 30 minutes before we ate lunch, and they like it. That's just a little card that comes with it. These are the flashcards. And I don't necessarily know that they're meant to do drills. I think they just go one with each unit study, because, you know, like week 1, you'll do the letter, I think week 1 you do the sun, S for sun, and then so you do a bunch of activities with that. But, you know, whatever unit you do, you just hold up the card to show them, I guess just kind of as a visual. This is supposed to be a reading book for me. Just as Foundations of Education for Home and School. And I love books like this, so that'll be a good read for me. And then this, I'm guessing, is just a biblical view on what happened with the dinosaurs. So, you know, if I hadn't mentioned this before, you probably already know if you're already interested in My Father's World. But this is a Christian curriculum, so it is faith-based. So, of course, you know, there are many views about what happened to the dinosaurs, and a lot of them don't have God in the equation, and I think this book just goes ahead and helps children understand where God is in that equation. And I haven't read it myself yet, so I don't exactly know what it says really happened to the dinosaurs, but I'll do that later. I trust it. I trust the curriculum from everything that I've researched. Anyway, this is the teacher's manual. I'll give you a little view in. The first few pages you're supposed to read before you start. And that's basically to give you an idea of what kind of materials you'll need, how this works, as far as how the teacher manual works, to give you an idea. Because if you go in thinking, okay, well, I'll probably have to do some kind of fitting in the reading materials, fitting in the Cuisinart rods, you don't have to do anything. It is already written down. Day 1, read Genesis. You do a math exercise, you do an ABC song, and everything that says C notes or directions. The next page is where, well, here's all the scriptures. But it says if you have any, it says refer to these. It just explains exactly what to do. It's right there. And then teach the letter names, creation books, songs. It integrates everything that you have here into one day, and it tells you exactly what to do during that day. So you just go down the list, check, 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 and you can do 20 minutes with one thing, eat lunch, 20 minutes with another, have an outside break, 20 minutes with another. It's up to you how you want to divide that, but since she's only 4.5 and she is younger than the typical kindergarten student, I'm probably going to give her a lot of breaks. And it gives you ideas. It's extremely thought out, and it's extremely prepared. This is the next. So you do 7 days or 6 days covering creation. That's the very first thing. Then after that week, you start your units, your letter units. Week 1 is going to be, well, let's see. First I guess you're supposed to read all of this information, just this first couple of pages, just to get an idea of what each section includes, and to have just a little bit of a prepared idea what you're going to do each day. And here we go. First unit would be the sun, and once again it has exactly what you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. So, and this one just says which supplies you need, I think. But you have a language, arts, and math, which would be doing, I guess, a calendar. It says like this first one here. It's an example of what your day is going to be like.